played Baron.
We're going after the system.
You were made famous in that movie, Spotlight.
Right.
You're a hero.
Well, my heroes are the people I work with.
You're embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
I know, I'm embarrassed.
I realize
Marty
how much,
Baron
look, this is not a one-person
was
show here.
the editor when Bezos took over Amazon and turned the Washington Post into a political hack
I
machine.
haven't seen another person outside of you in this building today.
I do not see Marty Baron as a hero, but rather as a political operative.
That way, pretty much since March 10th.
He's a darling of the globalists, and see, Bezos has already moved on as well. He's liquidating his Amazon position in favor of cryptocurrency. Over $2 billion in cryptocurrency already for Bezos.
Newsrooms they were Underwood manual typewriters, and we worked on that. And you could hear people working. A lot of the old characters are.
Also, we are putting together a 6 altcoin portfolio for any of our clients. And this cannot be anything but total speculation. But we anticipate a huge return for our clients. And you have to make a decision on whether or not cryptocurrency is the future. We absolutely believe it is. My partner, John McGraw, did I cobbled together about $10,000 for coins about 3 years ago. Today, that asset is worth $57,000. And we are now putting together our new 6 coin portfolio. Your maximum amount to be invested is $2,500 a coin. That's the only thing we'll allow you to do. We will not tell you the names of the coins, but for the first 50 clients, we will guarantee a return of 100% of your capital. At the 12th month, you will be given an opportunity to fund your investment, $12,500, or we will return your money. Or if you've kept it in a savings account, you don't even have to return it. But you will not be given access to the coin portfolio. So, this is going to change people's lives generationally. And this is how we're going to fund our political campaign. And this is how we're going to do a lot of good things for a lot of people. We have a group called Gibson's Friends and Families, the GFF. And we're excited about the things that we're going to be able to do for really, really good people. So, again, this is absolute speculation. And so you don't want to do anything other than pin money. Maybe the lottery ticket that you spend once a week. Put money aside, and we'll guarantee you return of capital if you decide to go with us. Now, back to Marty.
And now we have the opportunity to become national and international because we don't have to distribute physical papers all over the place. We can do it digitally. Everybody anywhere in the world could read the Washington Post.
I didn't realize that when he bought the Washington Post, he already had a strategy. He studied this. He came to you with a plan.
There's no question. I mean, he studies, he does his research.
Over the last 15 years, over 2,000 newspapers in the U.S., that's 1 in 5, have gone out of business. Local news is having a hard time. It's become a news desert out there. Is the answer for newspaper today to get a sugar daddy?
Not every newspaper is going to get a sugar daddy, so that's not an answer. There aren't enough sugar daddies.
Should they try? Should they go, courting?
Well, good for them.
Froggy went a courting, he did ride, sure.
There was an old saying.
This is part of the globalist plan to control the narrative. So the Washington Post will be one of about 50 newspapers that will digitally report everything that is news. And people like myself will be hampered from doing any kind of thing.
Its newsroom staff from 580 to more than 1,000.
1,000 staff.
Internet-friendly graphics and clickable videos.
And the number one enabler of the Democrats is the fake news media, right?
Still, the biggest story in the last 4 years was a Washington story.
Yeah, they are truly an enemy of the people. The fake news, enemy of the people. They really
Ms.
are.
Skeeters,
They are so bad.
please contact us. We have a group of assistants that want to help you and re-elect Donald Trump.
Shirt, you're an enemy of the people.
Well, the moment that Donald Trump said that was the moment that I realized that he would stop at nothing in his effort to destroy the free press in this country.
But as the editor-in-chief
The free
of the
press.
Washington Post,
It's as long as it's Bezos's decision of what free looks like.
defend, tell the public that's wrong, that's not true.
Absolutely, and we have done that. Thank you very much.
The usually soft-spoken Baron decided to raise his voice.
Well, democracy will not die in darkness with the Washington Post around. It was important for me, as personally, to get out and speak about the press, talk about our role, make clear what our mission is, and why we have a free press in this country, why the First Amendment exists. Facts and truth are matters of life and death.
In a section of the newspaper called Fact Checker, the paper has documented all of the former president's false or misleading claims.
There have been over 30,000 false, misleading statements.
That's just total bull crap.
30,000, yeah. Thank you and the entire Washington Post team for your tireless efforts to uphold the tenets of a free press.
Barron's office wall is plastered with thank you notes.
Yes, thank you notes from people that can barely decide which Netflix movie they want to watch.
Only the positive ones up.
Our staff has received a lot of threats, a lot of vile emails, and I think it's important that our staff recognize that there's a huge portion of the population that appreciates what they're doing.
What about you? Have you gotten threats, death threats?
I've gotten threats of various types, absolutely.
We had 4 years of Donald Trump, and we've had 1 year of the pandemic. In what ways do you think we are changed forever?
I think we're more realistic about the nature of our country. There's a greater sense of vulnerability. People never really thought about a pandemic before. In the same way, I think we're much more aware now of the vulnerability of our democratic system. I think we realize that the democracy can be threatened in ways.
This video is being recorded under the fair use and commentary doctrine for non-commercial purposes only.
Our very nature.
Again, this is under the fair use doctrine for commentary and news reporting.
And maybe it's a wake-up call for us as a country.